How are you, my dear students? I hope everyone is okay. Today we also explain about basically the very interesting topics. In the interesting topics, we also explain about the chapter 7. Here's the chapter 7. The headline is the use of energy. Here's the use of energy. The lesson 4 and 5. Here's the 4 and 5. First topic is the transformation of energy. My dear students, please see the books. Basically, there are 4 pictures. Here's the pictures 1, the pictures 2, pictures 3, and the pictures 4. But the energy is also the transformed. Please, everyone see the books. Winning. Earlier that energy exists into different forms in this universe, and these states are related to each other. Let us see the following pictures. According to the above pictures, after having various foods, energy of weight lifter turns into chemical energy from food. Later on, when he is trying to lift the weight, stored chemical energy. Please everyone see the book's first structure is the food when he eats food, and it also stores the chemical energy. When the weight is lifting, the weight stored chemical energy turns into kinetic energy. First is the chemical energy, second is the kinetic energy. After that, figure 3, when he is gradually lifting the weight over his head, kinetic energy turns into the static energy. First is the chemical energy, second is the kinetic energy, third is the static energy. Again, when he is throwing down the weight, static energy has turned into motion, sound and thermal energy. Basically, there are the 5 energy. 1 is the chemical energy, second is the kinetic energy, third is the static energy, 4 is the sound and the thermal energy. Because sound is produced by falling down the weight on the ground, and it feels warm when someone touches the weight. So there are different transformations of energy that happen inside our physiological activities. Thus, different forms of energy are related to each other. In fact, every phenomena of nature may be considered as transformation of energy. Some examples of energy conversion are as follows. Now, the first structure is the conversion of mechanical energy. Here's the conversion of mechanical energy. It feels warm when you rub skin with hand. Mechanical energy turns into thermal energy. So, it also turns into the thermal energy. I just write this structure, the thermal energy. First structure is the mechanical energy, is go from the thermal energy. Again, mechanical energy turns into sound energy. It float is played. If a stone is hit with a metallic bar, it sends sparks coming out from there and also makes sound. Metallic bar and stone are felt warm. In that case, mechanical energy turns into thermal, sound and optical energy. So, thermal, sound and the thermal, sound and also the optical energy. So, this structure is the thermal. First is the thermal, second is the sound and third is the optical energy. When paddy is processed using a husking pedal, mechanical energy is turned into sound and thermal energy. Similarly, conversion of static and kinetic energy happens during swinging, and also the girls like the swinging. Again, conversion of the thermal energy. In steam engine, energy is produced by heat, and using that energy train runs. Thermal energy turns into mechanical energy here as well. So, the conversion of thermal energy is also turns into the mechanical energy. Please everyone write this structure. The thermal energy is turned into the mechanical energy. Again, mechanical energy. Again, the conversion of light energy. Thermal energy turns into chemical energy. When it works at photographic paper, the sunlight is converted into electrical energy through solar panel. Besides, various kinds of electronic machines such as pocket calculator, radio, electric watch use solar energy by converting it into electricity. So, the light energy is also turns into the chemical energy. The conversion of light energy is also go to the chemical energy. So, the third structure is the chemical energy. Again, the conversion of sound energy. Here's the conversion of sound energy. Clothes are cleaned by using vibration of sound. Sound energy turns into mechanical energy in this case. Again, sender machine of a telephone or radio turns sound energy into electricity. So the sound energy is turns into the sound energy is also turns into the electricity. So the sound energy is also go to the electricity. My dear students, I think it's also the very funny and also the very important lessons. And the conversion of magnetic energy. Heat is produced when iron is magnetized or the magnetized or demagnetized. Here magnetized energy turns into thermal energy. Besides this, we can pick up heavy loads using electromagnet. Here magnetic energy turns into the mechanical energy. Again also the magnetic energy is also turns into the conversion of magnetic energy is also the turns into the mechanical. Here I just write this structure is the mechanical energy. Again, the conversion of electrical energy. Heat produced when electricity passes from iron machine. Here electrical energy turns into the heat energy. So the electrical energy is turns into the heat. Again I also write this, the heat energy. Again I also repeat this. Here electrical energy turns into heat energy. The electric fan moves when electricity passes through it. Here electrical energy turns into mechanical energy. Again the electrical energy is turns into the mechanical energy. We get electrical light from the electrical energy. Conversion of chemical energy. Heat is produced when coal is burned. It also may be happened by chemical reaction. Chemical energy turns into thermal energy in this case. So the another structure is the chemical energy is also turned into the chemical energy is also turned into the thermal energy. My dear students, please everyone underline this structure. Again I also repeat, chemical energy turns into the thermal energy in the case. Usually electricity is produced by the reaction of chemical elements in an electric cell. Besides this, thermal and optical energy conversion happens from chemical energy by burning coal, petrol, kerosene or gas. My dear students, our last topic is conversion of atomic energy. Atomic energy transforms into light electrical energy in the atomic electricity plant. My dear students, today I also explain only the transformation of energy. Here's the transformation of energy. We also know how can transform the energy. When we eat food, it also turns into the chemical energy and also the kinetic energy and also the static energy, thermal energy, mechanical energy, etc. etc. Again, we also know the conversion of the mechanical energy, conversion of thermal energy, conversion of light energy, conversion of sound energy, magnetic energy, electrical energy, chemical energy, and the atomic energy. So, I think, my dear students, I hope everyone is learned and also understand these topics today. Thank you, my dear students. That's all.